Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Gardening Goodness. I am that lady, Miss Nicole, coming at you today with a quick gardening video update. So let's begin. So if you saw my video a few weeks ago, you would have seen that I bought a tent, and the tent was smushed by a fallen tree out the sky. And so what I ended up doing was I ended up getting another tent. Some teeny little peppers. These are sweet peppers. I grew these from a pepper that we got out of Papa John's Pizza. They're sweet peppers. That's what these are. So my house plants and porch plants are looking really good. Rosemary and thyme. Rosemary and thyme doing a little thing. My flowers are getting bigger. I've been doing a little more stuff. Just pull those off today. Not the aloe vera, I just said that. Share the space with the aloe vera. This thing all lumpy. I'll just pull those off today. I got a new tent. I put the tent on the porch instead of out in the front yard. So, because we like sitting outside, we just don't like all the damn bugs that come along with sitting outside. So I got all these collard greens. I'm going to be dividing up some of my peeps and delivering that to them along with those cucumbers and stuff. This is inside the tent. Some more cucumbers and then my lavender is about to start blooming, which is beautiful. It smells good already, y'all. You should be smelling it. And I got a few over here. They still doing their thing. So I took that avocado plant that I had on the porch. I had two of them. There's one. And there's two. See the little root growing out of it? Got some ginger over there. That's doing its thing. I had to move it so it could get some more sun and a little bit more light and spread out a little bit better. So this is spaghetti. It's a spider web all around my stuff. Spaghetti squash that I'm working on. I get the spider webs off it. Spaghetti squash. This one, that one, that one. And this is a late watermelon right there. And my lettuce, I cut all our lettuce back, and you can see it's growing back. New lettuce, so we have some lettuce in a little bit. And then I got some onions. I got some scallions and some green onions. Now, which one is which? I couldn't even tell you, because y'all know how I do. One is scallions, one is green onions. That's all I know. Sad. It's sad, I know. But every year I always have a problem with that. So, check out my okra and tomatoes. So this is like the best my okra has looked in a while. I put this one in the ground because to try to do something a little bit different. It's been really good so far. I do got some watermelon plants that I'm going to track back this way to grow up on this trellis. So this is a watermelon, and that's a tomato. I don't know what the tomato doing in there, but look at that. It's already binding. So I'll just leave that right there. I'll let that trellis trail right on up there. There's another watermelon, and here's another watermelon right there. So we're gonna let you loop and cling onto that. And that's an okra down there. I don't know how I get way down there. I don't even know how these random tomatoes, but I mean it was in the soil, so it's all good. So these are my babies. My tomato plants are getting taller. They haven't grown out the trellis yet, but they're doing their thing. All of them got little beginners on them. They about to start doing some things. My pepper's looking really good. Everything doing. I just pruned everything back. I fed everybody yesterday. So everybody's looking pretty good. So all the peppers done got tall. If you remember, these boxes were smaller than these boxes. Now these boxes are taller than these boxes now. So that's where we at with that. And my miniature little micro peppers, they getting flowers. I lost a few of them because it was so hot out here. Just not a good spot for peppers right up in this area. But let's see, 4, I had 12. So out of 12, I got 3, 6, 8 left. So I'm not complaining. It's all good. As long as I get my miniature peppers, I'm on it. And I found these 2 out in the yard. I moved those. I've been harvesting tomatoes off these. I cleaned all those out. That was that collard greens. I did trim some collard greens down off this bed. You can see some stumps over there. Cut that back because I want to give the okra more light so they can get bigger, do their thing. That tomato plant right there is still hanging in there. It's all out of place. I got tomatoes. Seeds seem like everywhere. Got some lettuce. Lettuce looking good. I'm going to harvest that in a couple of days. Probably Friday to make us a salad for the weekend. It's going to be delicious. I cut some of those collard greens that I had in there out. I'm going to take those to some of my affiliates, people that I nosy. Take those to some of the people that I deal with. So let's see what we got going on in the backyard. Alright, so I got my Swiss chard in the bucket. It's doing good. Looks really, really nice. I'm spraying. I do all my pest control and everything, spraying. Try to keep them good. This is some sage. It's doing good. I took it out the greenhouse. We'll probably put it back in. And I just pulled up those watermelon and squash that I had at the beginning of the season. I'm going to actually be moving that butter spaghetti squash back here in this area. And probably today or tomorrow. And that's watermelon and a cantaloupe that's growing. I'm gonna let them have this area right here. I got my watermelon back here. It is, I got about, let me show you. I got 1 watermelon right there. Look at that, 2 watermelon right there. And I got another little, let's see. I got another little watermelon right there. And I got another watermelon right here somewhere. So that was 3 I showed y'all. Then we got 4. And then we got 5. I think that was it. So I busted with 5 watermelon back in this joint, which is awesome because, another one right there. Another little baby one. So this is wonderful. That's 6. So we got 6 watermelon with 6 plants. And you see they about to bust their little yellow flowers to pollinate and everything. So that means I might get a few more. But that's the biggest one. This is the biggest one right there right now. It's been on here the longest. So I'll probably harvest that in a couple of days. Because I don't know how big it's going to get. So, but it's supposed to get bigger. But you know the first one's always small. And this is my highly productive cucumber batch. This is 6 plants. And I'm telling y'all, I've been taking cucumbers off this thing like every couple of days. One of my plants is dying off because I allowed one of the cucumbers to get fully mature. So you know, like if you leave your fruit on the vine too long, the cucumbers especially, they get overripened and the plant dies because they want to make fruit. But once the plant ripens, they figure like that's it. So you see all these sprouts. You see all in there. Really good, all these cucumbers. So we just gonna let them finish doing their thing. My husband loves cucumbers and so do I. and they're everywhere. So this is really good season with these. These tomatoes still pushing on. This is about 3 plants. These are some yellow tomatoes, well, probably some yellow ones and red ones. I'm not sure, because some of them had died. The sun that this backyard gets is intense. So yeah, this everything back here been trooping and fighting. But you should see it like high time in the day. It's like the sun is just whip 'em. It just whip 'em. So I might make some changes next year. I don't know, but this that sun, it whips the hell out of these plants. It really does. So, but I come and give them some water at the end of the day. I can't complain. I got all kind of fruit hiding everywhere. So last but not least, check out, this is my first year growing eggplant. And eggplant has some of the prettiest little flowers you ever want to see. And there's the actual, let's see if I can get it right there. That's the actual one that's been forming. So we got a lot of purple eggplant flowers out here. Right there. Where my thing at? Okay, there we go. Eggplant flowers. And the peppers. I'm appreciative of the eggplants because the eggplants are so big. Eggplants are so big that they give the pepper plants some shade. You know, look at this thing right here. Only thing I'm gonna have to stick all these plants up next year. Look at that. Those are so pretty. So we definitely gonna have some eggplants in a little bit, y'all. All right, and the peppers aren't doing too bad. Look at that. You see the little babies all up and through there. So, and this tomato plant is just packed with tomatoes. You know, I pulled a bunch off today, left them alone. And then I got this palette right here. This is definitely not gonna be, probably not gonna be here next year because the sun beats this thing down. Or I might put a tarp over. Y'all know I'm creative. I might put like a shade tarp over this or something. But this be beating these plants down so hard, y'all. Oh, I be feeling bad. But they doing good. You see all it's got some worms, some buds on it. Just about everything that's old and mature has some peppers on it. There's little baby still hanging in there. Look at this. Oh, he flew away. All right, so yeah, everything doing good. All the peppers and everything. I cut the grass yesterday, and Bullet's still back there chilling, being nosy, thinking I'm talking about him. I am not talking about you, Mr. Dog. Let's go into the greenhouse, because I know y'all looking like, well, where is all those flowers on there? Make sure. Sometimes when you don't have bees, if you touch the inside of the plant, it's called self-pollinating. So just tickle the inside of the flower to make sure that you get some fruit, right? Because we don't want the fruit to form and then it die because nothing pollinated it, you know? So that's what the method is behind that. I want to make sure my watermelons stay covered up. Because, you know, people see you got food back here. I think I saw another one. People see you got stuff growing. You know this world full of haters. So y'all, I took all the okra and brought it inside the greenhouse. So the okra, y'all check this out. Look how strong that stalk is. Alright. You tell me Miss Nicole ain't doing her thing this year with this okra. And this one is in a bucket. Okay? She got it in a bucket and she doing her thing. Let me close this up. I have all kind of damn bugs in this place. Alright. Yeah, she put that okra in a bucket and she doing her thing. I done put chamomile in this thing 2 times. Then it ain't did nothing. So I ain't messing with it no more. A watermelon plant. A cantaloupe watermelon plant. Seed that it was in there. This lettuce here is just catching it. So I told you it's so hot. It just be wilting and dying. I ain't got no business having it back here no way, but I might move it in the next couple of days, but shit, I don't really care. I ain't even worrying about it. Basil back here doing this thing. Chilling. The rest of the okra. The plants is high. Let's see. Get it. Oh, that darn. You touch that basil, you really gonna smell it. Yeah. So, look at that. So, that okra is about to start maturing. I fed yesterday. Sometimes they got that lean on them, but I ain't worrying about it. Lean and get me some okra. I'll plant down there. And this random tomato plant with my okra. I'm happy. Everything's been doing good. Nothing's been too bad. You know, I've been trying to make sure that the bugs stay off my okra. So after I saw that one plant with all these holes in it, I said, well, let me bring it inside. It's just time. See that? Only thing I gotta do is keep that stem. I'm gonna have to stick them up, because some of the stems that be trying to fall, they don't like to be crowded, I know, but for right now, we're gonna have to make it do what it do. Okay, so, and I still got some carrots. The other thing, they got too hot and they died. These green onions, I'm gonna come and trim some of them off too to go in my salad. I'm doing. The green onions didn't do too good in this container, so I'm gonna move this. I moved the operation out front like I showed y'all. So. All right, I'm getting out of here. Listen, if you like my content, please make sure that you like and subscribe to my channel, Average Woman. I have a podcast. Check out the Average Woman podcast. And if you need some talking to, you want to discuss anything, you know, you can hit me up. NicoleArcher.com is where I be. I specialize turning ladies into wives, you know, get you a man, work out different issues in your relationship. This is what I do. And I am here for you. But until next time, see you later.